Hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for reading. Can you believe it? So I'm going to pull a universe card before we get started on this reading. I'm going to use the Arcanum deck for the reading, and then I'll pull an angel card. So let's find out what the universe, what advice they have for you for Pisces. The glasses, that one, it's this one. Oh, okay. It says, by segment intending, I can expand time. It's card number 5 in the clouds, card number 5. So I'm going to read it to you. So as you become efficient with your segment intending, and what all segment intending is making small goals to reach a big goal. Okay, that's all it is. You will expand your usable time by segment intending. By being clear about what you want during each important segment of your day, you will harness the law of attraction to do its work, and it will require far less time for you to accomplish much, much more. So some of you are probably feeling pressure on not enough hours in a day. So that is your card from the universe. And we will get started on your reading here. I've already shuffled these very well. I'm going to go through them and just kind of shuffle them a couple more times. For Pisces. For Pisces. One more little shuffle here. Pisces. Okay. So, let's get started, Pisces. Let's find out what's coming in, what's leaving. Any advice from the universe is so welcome and free. Please, universe, for Pisces. What's out? What do they need to know? What's coming? What's going? Or get that card where I need it on top of that one. For Pisces, please. Hang on to these slippery things. For Pisces, here we go. Let's find out what we have. Quite a few cards on that shuffle. Wow. So this is a general reading that will not resonate with everyone. You can take from the reading what does resonate. So, or get a private reading from someone you trust. And I do private readings. If you just want to click the description box below this video and send me an email, we could get started. Okay, so I have some cards left to go towards the second part of the reading. So Pisces, the overall energy, wow. 10 of Cups, beautiful, sunshine, love, rainbows, sun, like sunshine if I could talk. And you know, this can represent an equal exchange of love between two people. It's very family oriented. It's a beautiful card. And this is surrounding your entire reading, and this is what we need to talk about. Okay. So up in your highest energy, I have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a young energy. There may be children. I mean, there's a child here in the 10 of Cups, and now we have the 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate card, though. And it can represent someone coming back into your life that you've known previously in this life. If not, you've definitely known them from another life, because it is a soulmate card. But if they're coming back, you've probably known them in your younger years, college, or even as babies, okay, and reconnect somehow. So these are the 2 strongest energies in your entire reading. Look at all those cups. Look at all that love. There's a lot of love here. And there's always something to deal with, isn't there? Always something to deal with. It's never as simple as it looks. The Devil. Right between the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here. This is the card for Capricorn. Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But it's about toxic energy. It's about the commitment, the security, the stability of this relationship. It's because, look at, there's 2 other entities here. And there's some kind of energy that is toxic in this relationship that is kind of holding this relationship back. It's holding the foundation from coming in, from the security, the commitment from coming in. I have the Knight of Pentacles right next to the Devil. So this is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. The horse is barely moving, no hurry to get anywheres, but what it's bringing is that pentacle. And that's what this relationship is lacking, is the commitment, the security, the stability. That's what it's lacking. But there's something holding that back here. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, right under the Six of Cups and next to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, the offer might be finally coming in. They might be. Let me keep reading. But this is an offer, and this is the big offer right here. This is what this relationship needs to continue on, okay? Something was holding this back, but it looks to me and it feels to me like whatever this was has now gone, and now they're able to come forward with this pentacle finally. I have the Emperor next to the Ten of Cups and under the Knight of Pentacles. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is all about holding true to yourself. All the cards are male or female. And this is just knowing what you want, okay? And holding true to yourself, being stubborn about it in a good way. I mean, it's good, be stubborn. So you know you're very well liked. You're very well respected by others. You might even be a leader in your profession with this card. So I feel like you're just holding true to yourself. You know what you want, and you want the commitment. And I believe they are coming in with it. I have the Seven of Pentacles under the Ace of Pentacles. You've waited a long time. You know, you might even be living together. You might have children together, and still no marriage. And you've waited and waited. It could be 7 years. Seven of Pentacles. You know, that's a long time. Empty basket waiting for that bush to bear fruit. It blossomed, but it never really bore any fruit. And just waiting. It's tedious, just waiting. And so the Seven of Pentacles being under the Ace of Pentacles, so it's actually coming in finally. I have the Hangman, and then Hangman's under the Ten of Cups. You've taken a lot of time to yourself to be enlightened about this situation. So this is like in your times alone, you've been enlightened. You know what it is this relationship needs. I think you made it clear too. Because I see that you were very disappointed. You felt like if they can't come through with a commitment, then it just like spills your cups. It's very, very disappointing. But I call this the card of hope, the Five of Cups, because there's two full cups right above this figure that is so down in the dumps about love. So you're probably going to be enlightened that, wait a minute, they do have love. And wait a minute, they're not offering the pentacle. So it's really a kind of a mixed bag. But this Five of Cups is right under the Emperor. And I feel like that's how you get strong. That's how you like stay true to yourself. And I feel like you bring that up in conversation. That might come up in the second part of the reading. You make it very clear that this is what you expect in moving forward. Let's take out the second part. I need 3 more cards for the rest of this reading for Pisces, please. One's out. Okay. Oh, I got 4 cards. So we have an extra card. That's okay. We will read it. That means it was meant to come out. So here we have Temperance. This is the card for Sagittarius. Might be strong in someone's chart here around this reading. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. And they're mixing this potion back and forth, back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered. That means to be balanced, to be patient, and just to be grounded. That's the other word I'm looking for. They want you to be grounded, okay? So they're just saying, be patient. They're coming in. It's right next to the Knight of Pentacles. They're saying kind of like, hold your horses. Don't get too excited here. Don't walk away yet, because you're thinking of walking away from this relation. All these cups of love, you're thinking about it because of the lack of commitment, okay? So you're like, well, you feel like there's no choice. But I do think that you have this conversation. And I have the Two of Wands right next to the Eight of Cups. Two of Wands holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and there's the World sitting right there. So you sort of like daydream. You're looking out over the world, and you're like, what will it be like in moving forward on my own from this relationship? You know, how can they love me? This is part of it, is you feel like if they can't commit to you, they don't really have the same feelings for you that you have for them. And so that this is why you're thinking of walking away. But Temperance is here to say, just try to take a deep breath. Try to handle this a little bit differently. Don't just walk away. You have all this love. You know, Temperance knows it. You know it. 9 cups all around you here. Male or female. But you're not handing it out. That's just all around you. And you're feeling like you can't really hand out all your love. Because you don't feel like they are handing out all their love. This card here, the 9 of Cups, is right next to the Page of Cups. This is what you feel like you're getting because there's no commitment here. This is a very young love. There's a fish in the cup. Can be a card for Pisces. This is your reading. But the energy here is them not handing out that cup of love. And it only being half full, there's a fish in it. So it's a very young love. It's not really committable, but that's how you're seeing. That's how you're seeing this love relationship that you've had a reconnection with, and it is beautiful. But I think they are coming in. I think they're letting the toxic energy go, and I think that they are coming in, and that's why Temperance is here saying, you know, hold your horses. Don't get overly excited, even though you've waited a very long time. Try to be a little bit more patient. I have the 3 of Cups next to the Page of Cups and under the 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be a happy reunion. Look at all those cups of love just spilling over. So you might have already walked away. You might have already turned your back on this relationship because this can be a card of reunion, reconnection. But if that's the case, you're reconnecting with a lot of love from all sides. I have the Justice card here next to the 5 of Cups and under the 9 of Cups. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But this is all about get balanced. You have all this love. Just try to stay balanced. Keep your scales balanced. Keep your sword. The sword kind of hangs down in this one. But keep it out in front of you for self-protection. It's like blind justice. Do this for you. Okay? Have faith. Have faith. I have the Hierophant next to the Justice card and under the Page of Cups. Have faith that there's a commitment coming in. The Hierophant is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Hierophant is the card for security, stability, groundedness. It's traditional values, traditional morals. This is a card for marriage. Now, they seem very young. They seem like they really haven't been giving their all to this relationship. You feel it. You know it. You've been waiting. And I do think that you do have this conversation. And you may still have walked away, but don't give up on the relationship. If you haven't walked away, Temperance is saying be patient because they are coming in. They're letting something go. This could be a past marriage. This could be an ex-girlfriend, boyfriend. This can be just about anything that was holding them back. It could be a memory. It can be an addiction. It can be any number of things. Something that was holding them back, though, and they're letting it go. They do want to come forward with this Pentacle. So, then next to the Hierophant here and under the 3 of Cups, I have the Fool. So, you know, they're going to take a leap of faith in this. And I think they're just going to come forward. Whether you turned your back already on them or not, maybe you're still with them, but have just turned your back on the love and they can feel it. The Fool's energy is living in the moment. It's carefree, throwing caution to the wind. But it's also about a leap of faith. And so I do feel like they're going to be taking a leap of faith. There's going to be a reconnection between you and, oh man, this beautiful soulmate, that there's so much love between the two of you. I have the 3 of Wands was the extra card that came out. Now, this is different than the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, you are standing there by yourself. You're standing here by yourself with the Three of Wands, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. But now you're wondering if they are your ship. I think what they're saying is your ship is coming in. If you just be patient and you try to stay balanced over this situation, your ship is coming in. Wow. Okay, let's take out an angel card. Pisces, please, an angel card. What do they have to say about this reading, please? Pisces. What do they have to say about reading for Pisces? What do they have to say about this reading for Pisces? Okay, let's take out a card for Pisces. It's way up here. This is the healer of action. So I will read it to you. Again, there's a child in the card. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So if this is you, you can handle this. You're going to do just fine. You're the emperor. You know what you want. And Temperance is here to help you get through this. Okay. Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank guardian angels and spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.